Social media exploded in the early hours of Friday after a blurry photo surfaced on Korean forums like the Ku and Instais, allegedly showing HOSHI of 17 on a secret date with a mysterious woman. A single post titled, "Can you believe this is HOSHI on a date at this cafe?" was enough to send HOSHI trending to the #1 spot on Korean Twitter, with hashtags like #HoshiDating and #ProtectHoshi climbing rapidly. CARATs, 17's Fandom quickly split into two camps, some convinced the idol was secretly dating, others insisting it was a baseless witch hunt. In just 6 hours, the original post had amassed over 2.3 million views and was being reposted across multiple platforms. The controversial photo was uploaded by an anonymous user going by moon_jong on the Ku at 12:42 a.m. Korea Standard Time. It showed a man in a black hoodie, cap, and white mask sitting across from a woman at a minimalist cafe in Hapjeong, Seoul. The woman, laughing and pointing at her phone, appeared to be wearing a 2022 World Tour limited edition jacket. One of the first comments claimed, "I work nearby. That cafe is popular among celebrities. I've seen HYB staff there before too." Netizens quickly began comparing the man's silhouette, sitting posture, and black watch to photos of HOSHI from a recent fan meeting. "That black watch is the same one HOSHI wore during the Busan fan sign," commented at Blue Cheonsa. Within hours, fans constructed a speculative timeline. Date of alleged meeting, June 4, 2025. Location, Independent Cafe, Suruk, Hapjeong. Duration, approximate 40 minutes, based on unverified CCTV claim. Things escalated when fans began guessing the woman's identity. One major theory pointed to Rina Kim, a fashion influencer with 124,000 Instagram followers. Why? Rina had once posted a story from the same cafe, though it has since been deleted. She had previously posted a photo wearing a 17 jacket. Rumors suggest she attended a private party that 17 members were spotted at. Others suggested she might be a stylist working directly with 17, seen in backstage footage from the Follow to Seoul concert. CARATs started debating if she's there. Stylist, that's fine. But if she's an influencer, this feels shady. User at Jungkook Shitty out. We don't care who she is. HOSHI is human too. Just don't lie and pretend everything is fine. Another The Ku netizen. Some of the top like The Ku comments included, "Why can't they just date like normal people? Everyone deserves happiness. If idols want respect, they need to be honest with fans. I don't believe this. That photo's blurry and anyone could wear a hoodie. Why is Pleatus silent? Do they know it's true?" This reminds me of the Baek Hyeon scandal. On Twitter, X, Global CARATs reacted in full force, launching multiple hashtags. #HoshiDating, #CARAT Heartbroken, #Let Idols Live, #We Trust HOSHI. International fans even organized Twitter spaces to discuss the photo and urge patience while waiting for official clarification. 14 hours after the photo went viral, Pleatus Entertainment finally broke its silence with an official statement. "We are aware of the photos circulating online involving our artist HOSHI. We are currently verifying the facts and will provide further information if necessary. We ask for the public's understanding and request that baseless speculation be avoided." But the vague statement only sparked more confusion and frustration. Many netizens felt the agency was dodging the issue rather than clarifying it. If it wasn't HOSHI, they'd have said so immediately. Why do they need to verify their own artist? Why is it so hard to say, "That's not him," if it's really not him? Some fans even urged HOSHI to personally speak up on Weverse, like what fellow member Joshua did in 2023 during his dating rumors. A few level-headed CARATs started analyzing the situation using digital clues. One fan site at Tigerline_HS posted a timeline analysis. HOSHI did a Weverse live around 4 p.m. on June 4th, which lasted for over an hour. It's impossible he was at that cafe at 5 p.m. like the rumor suggests. Also, he was seen in the car with his manager after the stream. Others suggested the man in the photo could be a HYB male staff member, citing similarities to a stylist featured in 17's past vlog footage. A fictional entertainment journalist, Han Seojin of K-Star Buzz, weighed in. In today's K-pop climate, even meeting a relative can be twisted into a dating scandal. HOSHI is a public figure, but privacy must be respected. People shouldn't jump to conclusions over a single blurry photo. 2 days later, the mystery was finally resolved. On June 6 at 10:03 a.m. Korea Standard Time, HOSHI uploaded a photo on Weverse showing him with a middle-aged woman, captioned, "Family is where the heart returns, no matter how far you go." CARATs instantly recognized her HOSHI's older cousin from Busan, previously seen in the 2017 documentary, Hit the Road. Shortly after, Pledis released a final clarification. The woman in the photo is a family member of HOSHI. They were spending personal time together during his day off. We kindly ask the public to refrain from spreading further speculation. Suddenly, public sentiment reversed. New hashtags began trending. Hashtag apologize to HOSHI, hashtag family not dating, hashtag we love you HOSHI. Even those who initially doubted him began posting open apologies. I'm so sorry for doubting you. We should have trusted you. I feel so embarrassed. CARATs, we need to do better. Although the rumor was debunked, the incident sparked bigger conversations about the speed of online judgment and how idols' private lives are constantly under scrutiny. Fans demanded faster, clearer communication from agencies, not cold corporate statements but more humane, respectful responses. As for HOSHI, he remains a beloved member of 17. But this moment will go down as another chapter in the ongoing tug-of-war between fame, privacy, and fandom culture. Today, hashtag Protect HOSHI is still trending, but this time it's out of love, not suspicion. As the storm surrounding HOSHI began to calm, professionals from the entertainment industry weighed in on the incident. One anonymous idol manager, interviewed by fictional outlet Idolscope, shared, "It's becoming nearly impossible for idols to live normal lives. One cafe visit, one Instagram story, and suddenly there's a dating scandal. We always advise our artists to lay low during private outings, not because they're guilty, but because anything can be weaponized against them." Others pointed out that even family members are at risk of being dragged into the spotlight. K-pop media critic Kim Minju explained, "This event highlights how online speculation doesn't just affect idols, it impacts innocent people who never chose the limelight. What if HOSHI's cousin wasn't identified quickly? She could have been harassed for weeks." Among the fandom, the incident sparked serious self-reflection. Famous fan community blog CARAT Galaxy published a heartfelt open letter titled, "We Were Too Quick to Judge," which read, "We often claim we love our idols and want them to be happy. But the moment a rumor surfaces, we let fear and insecurity take over. HOSHI deserved more trust from us. We need to grow up not as fans but as people." Many CARATs on Twitter followed suit, sharing stories of how they used to judge similar scandals harshly but have now learned to pause, analyze, and avoid contributing to online, which Hunts.1 fan at Hoshi Honeyheart tweeted, "Today taught me something. If I love HOSHI, I have to protect his peace, not feed the chaos. Silence doesn't mean guilt. It means he's human." The speed at which the scandal exploded and just as quickly died down speaks volumes about how fast digital narratives evolve in the K-pop world. A scandal can form in seconds, sometimes with no foundation, and create real-world consequences. Tech sociologist Dr. Choi Eun-ha, in a fictional interview with the Seoul Culture Weekly, noted, "We've entered an age where blurry photos, forum posts, and comments become evidence. The danger isn't just false rumors, it's how fans and media enable that process without due diligence." She continued, "The line between fan and watchdog is disappearing. Every person with a phone becomes paparazzi. This environment breeds paranoia, not connection." Even rival fandoms took notice. A few ARMYs and ONCE's fans of BTS and TWICE expressed solidarity with CARATs, recognizing a common issue. "We've been there too. Jungkook, V, Sana. They've all faced this. We may stand different groups, but idol privacy is a shared concern." On June 7th, in what many described as a healing moment, HOSHI returned to Weverse with a short but emotional post. "Thank you for believing in me, even when things were confusing. I know not everyone did, and that's okay. I just hope this reminds us to be kinder to others and to ourselves. Let's keep walking forward together." The post gathered over 1.4 million likes in less than 3 hours and quickly became one of the most upvoted posts on the platform that week. With that message, HOSHI closed the chapter with grace, not through denial or defense, but through compassion. And in doing so, he didn't just protect his reputation, he earned deeper respect from fans, industry watchers, and even critics.